In this video, I'll be giving you advice to everyone who has been on natural hair journey for some years now and haven't reached their hair goals or not seen progress in their hair. Trust me, I'm going to tell you, I was once in that situation and I'm going to be sharing you what I did to actually grow my hair, the changes I made in my hair, and looking back at my natural hair, I focused more on the wrong things and I wish someone told me in a video like this, and that's what I'll be doing today. I was focused on getting products, finding product that will instantly grow my hair, which is not possible because there's no product that will instantly grow your hair. And your growth cycle is always the same. Like your hair is constantly growing, your ability to actually retain length. That's where the problem is. So if your hair is growing normally, but if you're not retaining that length, that means all the length you have retained, you're losing it. So that's where the problem is. And I wish I knew that earlier, and I would have stopped focusing on hair growth and focused more on length retention and techniques and how I care for my hair. In this video, I'll be sharing you two major advice that I got that made me jump into my 2 month hair growth challenge, and also shifted how I take care of my natural hair, especially my length retention. So the first thing I had to do is to reduce breakage and manipulation on my hair. So if you want to retain length, you need to retain length for growing. That means you're reducing breakage, and if your hair is stagnant and you're not seeing growth, simply means you're not retaining length because you're manipulating your hair, or you're not just allowing your hair to grow. Or even if your hair is growing, your take down process is very bad. So it's important that when you're taking down your hair, there are some things you're supposed to do to take down your hair. Make sure your hair is always moisturized. Like I said, dry hair breaks. Just put in your mind that dry hair breaks. Imagine you manipulating your hair dry, obviously your hair is going to break. So imagine you doing your 2 months protective hairstyle, and then time for take down, you're not putting water on your hair, you will definitely see lots of hair loss. That's why most people, when they take down their hair, they always see that their hair is breaking because they're not doing their routine normally, moisture routine. And also when they're taking down their braids, they were not careful enough, there was no form of moisture, the hair was dry. Obviously your hair is going to break if you don't do that. So yes, that's why I started my 2 months challenge, and ever since I started doing my 2 months challenge, I noticed that I got a lot of growth on my hair. I did not experience matting, I didn't experience tangles of anything. Like I also, so it's important to, even if you do this protective hairstyle in this 2 months challenge, make sure you're also doing your moisture routine, you're doing your wash day, because if you don't do this, your hair can easily mat and then you lose a lot of hair. So it's important that even with this protective hairstyle, you're doing your wash day, your moisture routine, because your hair can mat and then imagine all those growths and then it's matted and you can't see the growth. So it's important to do it the right way. So right protective hairstyles for your hair. For me, I noticed that doing twist was actually good, and braids, for me the best is braids, because I noticed that I was able to retain more length, and I saw lots of growth doing that. So just know what works for you, and once you know what works for you, continue with that protective hairstyle. So for me, I keep mine for 2 months, and every week I wash my hair twice in a week, and I also do my moisture routine. So that's the way I was able to retain my length. And yeah, so another thing you need to know is the type of hair. So it's important you know the type of hair you have. So there are two different types of hair. They have the thin hair and the thick hair. So for me, I have fine hair. And so for fine hair, I my hair easily breaks. So it's important that I don't do hairstyles that break my hair. So I had fine hair, and so adding extension to my hair was a no-no, because I noticed that anytime I added extension to my hair either breaks or I lost a lot of hair. So I found out that that doesn't work for me. So it's important to know your own hair type and know what works for you. But for me, that I have fine hair, using extension didn't work for me. That's why most times I do my protective hairstyle with just my hair. So yeah. So what protective hairstyle you're doing is lightweight. You can easily have full access to your hair, to your routine, and also keep it long term without doing too much and getting tangles. So my good protective hairstyle, which is I'm going to talk about more in depth, but my go-to is braids. Like I said earlier, it's a long-term protective hairstyle. They are the best. Most of it I have already hacked, like doing braids. If you abuse, like if you find out more about braids, you know that they stretch out your hair, and obviously your hair is in a stretched out state. Definitely, you're going to see a lot of growth. So I have a video on my channel where I talked about this more in depth. You can check it out. So yeah, when it comes to taking care of your hair, it's important that you see that matting of your hair is not good. Like when your hair is matted, obviously you're going to get tangles and it can lead to breakage. So make sure you moisture your hair before you actually take down your hair, and be consistent with your routine is important. It's one thing to do a protective hairstyle, it's another thing for you to be consistent. I do my hair by myself, or sometimes I get help, and I also make sure my wash day and my I just keep my wash day and my moisture routine. If you keep your hair in long-term protective hairstyles and you think that your hair has grown, but then your take down process is mad, like you're taking down your hair with your hair as is dry, you're definitely going to lose a lot of hair. I will explain it. I have a video where I explain this more on my channel. You can check it out. So if you have better understanding of moisture routine, it's different from wash day. Both routine is important for your hair growth. So wash day, if you wash your hair, this is the next, like next week, you'll do your moisture routine in every next week, so that you have four routines. You're doing four routines in a week. So it's important that you be consistent with this. And yeah, I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about. Like in this video here, I basically did a protective hairstyle. So I did the Jadawada braids. And yeah, I did this hair, but the thing about this hair is that it didn't last because my hair is natural and I didn't blow dry it before I started, and I lost a lot of hair, especially my front hair. Like if you're natural and you're trying this hairstyle, I can tell you for free, it's a fine hairstyle, but it doesn't last, especially if you're natural hair and you have forcing natural hair, and your edges will be crying. I can tell you that for free because I kept this hair for 3 weeks. After 3 weeks, I had to loosen it because, guy, the hair got rough so fast. Like I don't know is it, if it's a thing about forcing natural hair, but especially when you braid your hair, your scalp tends to itch more. You start to have dandruff. Even though I did, like, I used my virgin hair fertilizer, which is anti-dandruff, on my hair, I noticed that I still had dandruff on my hair. Like my hair was always itching me, so I had to take it down. And like I said earlier, your wash day routine is important. You take care of your wash day. So after I loosened that hair, I made sure I washed my hair like clean, and then I added my conditioner. Like it's important you don't skip your conditioning, especially if you have forcing natural hair and you're very, yeah, your hair is very thick. Like as you can see, my hair is very full, and I need to always condition my hair because manipulating my hair dry and strong is not good. So conditioner helps to soften the hair, and I always make sure I go in with my steam cap. I recently started this, and I've noticed that ever since I started this, I have low porosity hair, which means my cuticles, they tend to not absorb, my hair doesn't absorb water. So using this method, I was able to get the product into my cuticles, and it did the job well for me. So after that, I just rinsed it off, and now we're going into our moisture routine. Like I said earlier, there's a difference between wash day and moisture routine. So for moisture routine, this is your hair is already washed, and now you're just doing your moisture routine. I always make sure I start with spraying my hair with water, then I go in with my conditioner. It's important that you don't skip this step because, especially if you have natural hair, obviously, like I said earlier, dry hair breaks. If you're not watching your hair is definitely going to break. So take your hair as a plant. You know how you nurture plants, you take care of it. So if you're not doing that to your hair is not going to grow. So after that, I make sure I go in with my leave-in conditioner. I use the Cantu leave-in conditioner, but recently I've been using the Mega Growth conditioner, and now I'm using my virgin hair fertilizers on my scalp. This helps with dandruff. If you're trying to combat dandruff, this will help soothing your scalp. It has this mint feel, which is very soothing. Like, you know that mint feel. You know, if you take mint chewing gum or mint tea, you know how refreshing it is. That's what it's going to do to you. Like, it's very refreshing. And yeah, so once I've done that, I go in with my shea butter, and I use the detangling brush to just remove all the knots because I'm going to be braiding my hair and I don't want any form of knots to be there. I want it to be going like easy breezy, lemon squeezy, not too much serere. So yeah. So basically I have a video where I talked about how to actually braid your hair, so you can check it out on my channel. I'll leave it in the description below. But yeah, basically the way I'm braiding my hair is like I cut my hair into like three parts, and then I move the right side to the left side, the left side to the right side. I did that continuously, and yeah, that's how you braid your hair. So once I'm done doing that, I make sure I'm holding it tight so that it's stretched out very well and is not tangled up. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would like to hear from you in the comment section. What kind of video would you like for me to film? Like, I need ideas, guys. It's very important. I need your feedback because I'm trying to film a video and I'm quite lost on what to do. So guys, help your girl out. Your girl is asking for ideas. I need your ideas, okay? So yeah. So once you're done braiding your hair, make sure you, and another thing is when you're sleeping, make sure you don't sleep with your hair like this. Make sure you mat your hair in like braids or pack it so that your hair is not everywhere. And always sleep with a bonnet. It's important to sleep with a bonnet so that your hair doesn't rub off on your bed sheet and all the product goes onto your bed. That means the products are not going to do what they're meant to do on your hair. So it's important that you actually wear a bonnet while sleeping. Or if you don't like bonnets, make sure you use a silk pillowcase and a silk bed sheet so that the products on your hair doesn't go onto your um bedspread or your pillow. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed filming this. It's been a while I did hair content. I don't know, you guys love vlogs more than hair content, so I decided to do more vlogs, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, and yeah, I like the love on my last channel. Please, so for my Christmas songs, make sure you use it on your video. So the way you can do it is by screen recording. Screen recording my video, like, I don't know if you use an iPhone, they have the screen record button. So once you click on it, you can screen record videos and then post it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye, see you in my next video.